Hi, my name is Anjan Kumar. We are here today at Anju-Pavan Farm, about 16 kilometers away from the city center of Bangalore. I was there in the UK for about 6 years for my post graduation and for my job as well. I work for Tata Sons in the UK.
Hi, my name is Vinay. Basically, I am an engineering graduate, and primarily my day job is a software engineer. Me and Anjan, we are very close friends since college. So I was also in United States for about 8 years, and there started to visit farms and start to understand how they cultivate and how the food comes basically.
See, when I was in UK, I used to travel around Europe, and I had been to Israel as well. And I came across this high-tech agricultural techniques they used to adopt, and the output they used to get. And UK, the quality of food that we are eating, and back home here, there is too much of adulteration that happens. People don't have good quality of food to eat. So that way, we wanted to incorporate that sometime in our life, yeah, at our place here.
So when I was talking to Anjan all the time, so we decided that hey, there's a plenty of land here, and in India, especially looking at the state of food and what people eat, we thought, why don't we start a movement? Why don't we start organic farming, since we already have things here and we know the technology behind it and how to grow quality food. So our then it started with a small initiative of first feeding our own families with good food and all, and now we are starting to visualize, like, why can't we do this for a society, and or why can't we do this for a city, so where we can lead people towards good food and let them have a better lifestyle as well.
Yeah, this land is spread about roughly about 40 acres, and this is very in close proximity to the main road, which makes it easily accessible to the city. Altogether, there are about 6,000 trees and plants around here, except for the greenhouse that we have, because greenhouse specifically has about 5 to 6,000. Otherwise, completely cultivable and completely yielding plants, it is about 6,000 altogether. We have coconut, different varieties of coconut here. We have mango, we have chiku, we have some exotic fruits like water apple, we have star fruit, we have jackfruit, we have amla. We have a good cultivation of banana also here, about 2 3 varieties. We have a poly house which is about 30,000 square feet, and we use high-tech agricultural techniques inside. So eventually we want to have about 5 to 10 acres of poly house. That will happen eventually over a period of years. Poultry is something that we have specialized at this farm. So if somebody in the city of Bangalore is looking for a good country breed chicken, so this is the best place to be, and we guarantee it with respect to the quality, the feed that we incorporate, because everything is in house. 50% of the feed that goes into the poultry here are all the regular natural greens around the farm. The waste of those greens that we cannot take it to the market, it goes into these poultry, which is always again nutritious. That is why the eggs of these free range chicken, they taste better. We have about 2 fish ponds. We have the local freshwater fish here, rohu, tilapia, katla. These are all fed with the natural greens and the worms, waste, the worms, all natural feed. Here there is no fat that is being fed so that it can gain weight instantly. We have an ecological chain here, so there is no waste that really happens. So that way the fish also has a good nutrition, and we have created a good environment for the fish also to stay, using the manure, naturally grown greens.
So initially, so when we started this greenhouse and started to grow more vegetables. So it was, we were getting the yield, like we were able to master the art of getting our produce. But then the biggest challenge is then, where are you going to go and sell them? So you go to you go to a hopcoms, or you go to a mandi. Mostly people don't even recognize that it is organic and it takes that much time. So the mindset of people is that they'll just look at your produce, and they hold the capsicum or the vegetable, and then they'll say, oh, this is not uh, this doesn't look bigger in size, or sometimes, and or people is like, this is not good in color. So but that the whole point was that one was selling off our goods. So, and we have taken burnt in a lot of times that we had to sell it for really cheap price. And this problem again is for every farmer in India, that they never get a fair price. So that we started facing that challenge, and then we started to research more, and see, like, partner with people who can give at least a fair price. We are not saying good price, but at least a price that is fair enough for the efforts that we put in, and the farmers who work here. I think one of the probable solution for us is companies like Farmizen, who are actually connecting farmers to end customers directly. This is a really a company with value, and they're actually trying to solve the problem. Eventually, like, we want to give like more and more to Farmizen, or companies like Farmizen, which values the efforts and the produce that actually comes out of the farm. So the vision for this movement is uh, ultimately, we want to now, from this farm, so we want to lead other farmers in and around Bangalore to start growing organic food, or to start growing the natural way. Everything is toxic today because people want to grow more and more and more, and nobody is looking at quality. So that's when the ultimate vision for us is help along, like, we practice certain things here, so we start to share that with other farmers. And then we start eventually, like, how people adopted to chemical farming. So the shift should happen back into the natural farming itself, so it should have the nutrients that going to feed our younger generations or future generations.